So this is an 18-inch Puzz drum that is in C Amara, and I'm not very happy with it because it's a little off tune. And I've come to realize at this point that I don't like overtoned split tongues or tongue pans like this because of this kind of sound you get. You get that wah 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 kind of binaural beat like sound, which for sound healing is not the best thing. You would think it would be, but in all honesty it is not. It's much better to have single tongue, regular tongue drums that are a pure single note that can be tuned to perfection with magnets. Whereas this is just, the tuning to me matters a lot. And for most people, they probably don't care. But for a musician and someone who's been playing and making music for over 15 years as a producer, it bothers me a little, because if I was going to make a song with this instrument and there's off-tune notes, like this A sharp is about 12 cents high, you may not be able to tell, but if I played another A sharp note on a well-tuned instrument, it's not going to sound right. So I can't really use something that's off-tuned to make music with. Kind of hear a little wobbliness between the F and A sharp there, so it's not that big of a difference. It's a tiny little minuscule difference that I can pick up on, and it just bothers me. But anyways, let me just play a little for you. I'm not gonna play much. I'm not gonna keep this instrument much. I want to see if I can return it because I'm not satisfied with it. And the box that it came shipped in was completely destroyed, and he claims that it's not his fault. And I told him, yes it is. It's your responsibility as the person packing and shipping it, because you used a very thin cardboard that was not taped very well, and the bubble wrap you used was only covering like one layer, a single layer bubble wrap, nothing else in the box. So it was moving around in the box with very little bubble wrap. This easily could have been damaged, dented, or anything else. That was not how you pack a $500 instrument. So very disappointed in this, and will not buy again. But let me play a little for you if I can even bring myself to do so. It seems like these high notes are much quieter than the low notes, which also bothers me a little. Yeah, this C note does not sound right at all to me. Let me get closer for you. I feel like there's a lot of unnecessary like harmonics happening with this note. I don't know why that would be, but that's the Puzz drum for you. So I would recommend it, but I can't. In all honesty, you're better off with tonguedrum, because I have experience with them before and they were pretty good. Not much different really. The sound is probably about the same, maybe a little better tuned, but I felt like tonguedrum's shipping and service was a little more up to par than Puzz. Like, he's been an okay guy talking to, but now he's starting to piss me off. So I don't really want to do business with him anymore, and yeah, that's that. So can't really recommend this for some people. It'll probably be fine though. So to each their own. I'm sure there's plenty of people who have bought these that are very happy with them. So I can't really say that's the same for everybody. But from my experience, not my favorite thing. I've had YW pulsars, like I said before, and the tuning of these kind of overtoned tongues was way more accurate, and the feel of those drums was a little better, but they're very expensive. But if I'm going to spend $500 or more on a drum, I'm just going to go for a handpan now, because Novapan offers pretty cheap starter handpans. I'd rather just buy one of those at this point and skip on these tonguepan, overtone pans, because I just don't care for them anymore. It doesn't sound too bad playing it overall, but I don't know. I digress. It is what it is, so thanks for watching. Sorry for ranting and complaining, but that's just how it's going to be for this video, so catch you in the next one.